One take, one take. This is NBA One Take featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. This is NBA One Take for your head. NBA One Take for your brain. Coming to you live from my home. This is NBA One Take, April 22nd, 2024. The NBA playoffs is here. We got game twos. All right, game twos. Their first game. Man, this was a big one. This was a. We had a thriller in overtime the first game. Now game two, it's really something. As the Clippers playing the Denver Nuggets, this is a really good game. I think this is called the Kawhi. Don't forget about me game. Kawhi, fresh for 39, right? He was just doing it, and this was that Kawhi game, man. It was just that Kawhi game that guys gotta understand and not forget about this dude. And he made a statement. He made a statement. Really, for them to tie the series up, either way, both series, it could be 2-0, either way. But they was able to win 105-102. James Harden had 18 and Zubats had 16 and 12. You see, this game was just about matchups and different schemes and a lot of the chess games that's going back and forth with the coaching staff. So Nikola Jokic, again, a triple double at 26, 12, and 10. Jamal Murray with 23. Michael Porter Jr. had 15 points, 15 rebounds. Russell Westbrook had 14. This may be one of those great first round series. And it's going to say a lot. And for OKC, for the most part, is going to get past the Grizzlies. If this series goes 7 and is battle tested, OKC is gonna have a fight for themselves. They're gonna have a fight on their hands with these teams. I'm telling you, because the Clippers is not playing, and the Nuggets is really trying to shake off this, the thing with Michael Malone. They got to really shake that off. All right. Speaking of Michael Malone, but I'll talk about that later. All right, game two of the Detroit Pistons and New York Knicks. Now, a lot of Knicks fans are like skeptical and scared of this Pistons team. Where I'm not a Knicks fan and I don't like the Knicks. But I had a feeling that, yeah, this series could go 5 if the Knicks do what they got to do. It can go 6 with a split. But I don't think that the Pistons is going to win this series. But stranger things has happened. But they did win in Madison Square Garden, 194. Cade Cunningham, 33 and 12. Still getting to where he got to get to, and nobody's there to stop him. Not even stop him. To make it difficult for him. And Cade is getting to all his spots on the court, driving the lane, doing so many things, and then getting guys open shots. All right. Jalen Duren, he got 12 points, 13 rebounds, still playing a real great force out there. Tobias Harris, 15 points, 13 rebounds, playing well. And then the shooter, he had 20. And then he hit the big shot of the game. Even though the Knicks was coming back, it was just a bad switch by Josh Hart and Jalen Brunson, and Schroeder, who's not a good shooter. And I've told people that he can't shoot. The scouting report is always, what's his name? Always go under. Go under, let him shoot over the top. But he made the big three. Right? And they was able to get this win with the Knicks. And even though Jalen Brunson, he was getting a lot of calls, doing the best he could, and under circumstances. He had 37, and Mikal Bridges with 19. Cat had 10 in 33 minutes. I mean, Josh Hart had 10 as well, but we don't rely on Cat. You can't have those games. And that's the thing I was telling like Knicks fans, bro. You're gonna have those probably a Carl Anthony Towns game where he get 8 points and Jimmy Butler damn near like, yo, what the fuck was this? So, and that's going years ago when they was he was with the Timberwolves. He had 8 points in a game. Thibodeau's their coach, just playing the Rockets, and I think Jimmy Butler was just flabbergasted at him not being more assertive and try to do more things, and he definitely had a matchup in that series as well. But he does have a matchup where he could really take advantage. But I don't know. Is he still hurt? We don't know. But the Knicks is tied. Now they're gonna go back to Detroit. For the most part, I think they could split. But they have to win game 3. Because you win game 3, you go up 2-1, they're gonna come out thing, and then you get the comfort to go back home. Right? And get back that big win. But that's what the Knicks got to think about. That's what the Knicks got to think about the split. They got to think about the split more than anything. If you get to, break their spirit. But the Knicks got to think about the split. But yeah, this is NBA One Takes Pretty Boy Laker, and I'm out.